Welcome back to Responsible Economy. Today, we are bringing you a brand new video. Charles Schwab Certificate of Deposit. In this video we will show you the interest rate offered, terms, fees, and requirements. As usual, at the end of this video, you will have a comparison with the 13 best certificates of deposit that you can open in the United States in 2023. You will also have more related content in the description of this video. Let's begin. The maximum interest rate you can get with the Charles Schwab Certificate of Deposit is 4.96% APY, with a term of 6 months. This interest rate is competitive and, as you will see in the comparison, it is one of the best certificates of deposit in the United States. You can choose a minimum term of 1 month and a maximum of 18 months. All terms have very high interest. Banks tend to concentrate the best interest rates on certain terms, but Charles Schwab offers very high interest rates on all terms. To open this certificate of deposit you need to make a minimum deposit of $1,000. This is a bad feature of this CD because there are banks that offer certificates of deposit with no minimum amount. Charles Schwab Certificate of Deposit has no monthly fees, and opening the certificate of deposit is free. Also add that Charles Schwab is member to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, so your money is insured up to $250,000. Even if Charles Schwab goes bankrupt, your first $250,000 would be safe. If you withdraw the money before the maturity date, you will have to pay commissions. Charles Schwab does not provide information on commissions. There are many banks that offer certificates of deposit without penalties, but this is not the case with Charles Schwab. If you think you may need the money before the term agreed with the bank, it is better that you open a savings account. Both here above and in the description, you have the best savings accounts in the United States. To open a certificate of deposit with Charles Schwab, you will need to have a checking account with this bank. In the process of opening the certificate of deposit, Charles Schwab will ask for your social security number and account number in the United States. With only these documents you can open the CD. On this slide you are seeing the yields and terms. At 3 months you have 4.94% APY, at 6 months 4.96% APY, at 9 months 4.93% APY, and 18 months 4.90 APY. The maximum term of the Charles Schwab Certificate of Deposit is 18 months. It is much lower than most banks. Remember that it is very important to choose the terms well, because if we withdraw the money before maturity date, we have penalties. This means that if we deposit $100,000 with a term of 18 months, the interest generated would be $7,610. The more money you deposit and the longer the term, the higher the interest will be. Finally, you are seeing a comparison of the best certificates of deposits that you can open in the United States in 2023. As you can see, there are 13 banks that offer certificates of deposit with an interest rate higher than 4.5% APY. For this reason, our conclusion is that Charles Schwab offers a very competitive certificate of deposit because the interest rate is very high on all terms and there are no fees. On the other hand, Charles Schwab requires a minimum deposit of $1,000 and the maximum period that you can request is up to 18 months. We hope you liked this video, and if you have any questions, you can ask us, and we will try to solve it in less than 48 hours. You can also subscribe to receive videos every day and visit us at Responsible Economy website